deep within the annals of American history, there lie a tale of betrayal, grief, and love. In 2017, author David Grann released Killers of the Flower Moon. The nonfiction book tracked the Osage murders of the 1920s, and it only took a few years before one of our greatest living filmmakers could turn it into a film. Shortly after the film premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, I, like many others, wanted to see it. This past weekend, I got the chance to see it, and I have a lot to talk about. The film is very long, but every second feels necessary. This is because each scene adds something sadder and more devastating to the story. The true story that this is based on is incredibly heartbreaking, and the film paints a clearer and more vivid image of what it must have been like for these people. We are really put into the shoes of the Osage Nation, as all these horrible events keep happening around them, and they know that there is nothing they can do about it. All of the performances were fantastic, but Lily Gladstone was the standout. Her performance really captured the feelings of sadness, betrayal, grief, and hopelessness that all the Osage must have felt at the time. The cinematography is stunning and the music is beautiful. In an interview, Scorsese said that he wanted the music to sound like Greed, and composer Robbie Robertson, R.I.P., could not have done a better job. In my Letterboxd review, I said that at its core, this film is a love story. After some time to think, I no longer agree with myself. Now, I see it as more of just a story of betrayal. Not only the obvious ones, like the betrayal of Molly from Ernest, or the betrayal of the Osage people from Hale, but as the betrayal of the entire Osage nation from the whole world. As society advances around them, the Osage's beliefs and traditions start to become lost. In their futile attempts to fight back against a world that has been built up and over them, they only fade deeper and deeper into non-existence. They either give in or they die. As of recent, the true crime genre has gotten quite exploitative, as if they don't care about the subjects that their films or books are about, as if they don't even realize that they're real people and not just fictional characters. But this film is different. It treats the Osage people with respect, dignity, and beauty, and really highlights how awful this event was, and how messed up it is that similar events are still going on to this day. Even though it will be released on Apple TV+, I highly recommend seeing Killers of the Flower Moon in theaters. Not only is it a spectacle to see on the big screen, but it is also because it was one of the most important and best films of the year, and one of the most important of Scorsese's entire filmography.